of Dave Taylor. And Mike, on a Bash at the Beach weekend where we are seeing the World Tag Team Championships defended by a triad, by three men, any two of whom can defend the strap, even swapping out in the same match. Dave Taylor himself is part of a not-too-bad triad himself. You throw in Dave Taylor, the Belfast Cruiser Fit Finlay, and the returning Steven Regal. That is a formidable group in WCW.
It almost seems as if a lot of the wrestlers currently active in World Championship Wrestling are learning from history. Think of when the New World Order first arrived on the scene and how they totally revolutionized our sport. Strength in numbers was their motto. Strength in numbers is what they relied on to make their impact in professional wrestling. And we're seeing it with Jimmy Hart, the formation of the First Family. We are seeing it as well with David Taylor, Steve Regal, Steven Regal, if you will, and he loves to correct me in case we make that mistake, as well as the man from Ireland, David Finlay, although also speaking from a historical standpoint, as we see Lodi complete with signs making his way to the ring. Think about the past. Think about the battles that we've witnessed between Fit Finlay and Steven Regal. Is this going to be a short-term association? They always have that underlying current, and whenever you have England and Ireland, there seems to be a battle brewing.
And with that triad, let's not forget the tag team champions. They're part of a triad, too. Diamond Dallas Page, Bam Bam Bigelow, and Canyon hold the World Tag Team straps. However, they're on the line this Sunday against probably the best tag team in the world right now, if you want my humble opinion, in the Canadian Crippler, Chris Benoit and Perry Saturn.
That's a triad with a huge advantage, and that edge is because of their association, their bond with the president of WCW, Ric Flair. Yes, in exchange for physically backing up Flair on a number of occasions, Ric Flair has now gone out of his way to help DDP, Triple B, Bam Bam Bigelow, and Canyon. Because not only can they name the two men that are going to wrestle in a World Tag Team title match prior to the bout, we've also seen them in the course of a match change on the fly. Take the man that's stationed down at ringside and put him actively in the match.
Well, if you're Chris Benoit or Perry Saturn, how do you prepare for this contest? You can't. You have to prepare for three men. You don't know which two. Only thing you can be sure of is that all three will get involved at some point.
Now, they know going in that they're going to be at that outnumbered disadvantage, but in Chris Benoit and Perry Saturn, I think they're looking at this more as an opportunity to prove themselves and leave Bash at the Beach with the World Tag Team Championship belts.
Dave Taylor, the suplex on Lodi, and the biggin from Wigan, Dave Taylor, having no problems thus far with Lodi. Makes me wonder, Lodi not looking too hot so far. Maybe Lenny Lane's going to come out. We've seen some type of association developing between these two gentlemen.
And we've seen that Lodi and Lenny Lane have been awfully friendly towards each other as of late. You know, but in terms of one-loss status, I haven't really seen that association has had much effect positively on their one-loss record. And you asked for it, there's Lenny Lane.
Well, I just wondered if he were coming out, and there is Lenny Lane. Over his shoulder, Lodi hits the swinging neck breaker, but he needs to follow up and not worry about bragging to Lenny Lane. Taylor's up.
He's amazed that he hit the neck breaker, but he's now congratulating himself. The eye contact there with Lenny Lane, but don't turn around.
He did. Butterfly, double underhook, float over, into the mount, and the 3 count, Dave Taylor. What a victory, what a technician Taylor is. All over Lodi, and Lodi made the mistake of worrying more about Lenny Lane than his opponent.
Right, as well as celebrating the fact that he hit one move in this match, the spinning neck breaker, and you see Lenny Lane, while he's obviously interested in Lodi's matches, he's not too interested in getting into the ring to protect him.
Well, I'll tell you
Dave Taylor's in the ring.
Let's go back and take another look at what went down. This one's worth it. It's going to be our 10-10-3-2-1 replay as Lenny Lane. Oh, that is... Look, it's good to have a friend that come out and watch your back for you like that. But Lenny Lane and Lodi, Lodi's not happy. Uh-oh. Trouble in paradise here. Let's go back and take a look at this action. Lodi and Dave Taylor, it's our 10-10-3-2-1 replay. 10-10-3-2-1. Silent as save up to 50%.
Well, here you see following up that body slam, the perfectly executed move, the butterfly suplex, and in one fluid motion, the float over in the 3 count.
That's going to do it for Mike and I. Let's send it back to Tony and Larry in the studio.
Mike and Scott, thanks for the call of the double main event this week on WCW Worldwide Wrestling. So we're getting ready for Bash of the Beach this Sunday, and it's very apparent now, as we saw back in segment 1, we saw Sting's reflection in the rearview mirror of the Hummer. You got Sting and Kevin Nash on the same team this Sunday against Team Madness, and it seems as if more than ever now, World Champion Kevin Nash is a man into his own. He's by himself. Everybody, seemingly Sting as well, against Kevin Nash.
Well, when you're the champion of the world, you're an institution. You are an island unto yourself with everybody wanting what you have. And I don't want to keep repeating myself, but Tony, I said it before, I'm going to say it again. I see a lot of people out in that audience wearing Sting masks. I still not convinced that was the real Sting.
That remains to be seen, but we will see you this Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, only on pay-per-view and direct ticket with DirecTV for Bash of the Beach. And for the living legend, Larry Zbyszko, I'm Tony Schiavone. We'll see you back here in 1 week on WCW Worldwide Wrestling.